Let me ask you something. Have you ever gone to a doctor feeling terrible, exhausted, bloated, in pain, just not yourself? And then they run every test, look at every number, and then look at you and say, everything looks normal. And you're sitting there thinking, normal? I feel awful. How is this normal? So they hand you a prescription, or they tell you to reduce stress, or they say, and this is my personal favorite, it might just be your age. You leave with no answers. You try the supplements that everyone recommends, you cut gluten, you do the elimination diet, you download the sleep app, and you still feel terrible. Now, if that sounds familiar, I need you to watch this entire video because what I'm about to share changes everything. Now, here's what nobody tells you. Conventional medicine is phenomenal at identifying diseases, but it's not designed to help you thrive. It's designed to catch what's broken once it's broken enough to show up on a test. What about everything in between? The fatigue that started 3 years ago, the digestion that's never quite right, the brain fog, the stubborn weight, the hormones that are technically in range but completely feel off. So that gap between nothing's wrong and actually feeling well, that's where millions of people are living. And that is exactly the gap that nutrition response testing was designed to close. I'm Renee. I'm part of the team at Natural Healing Center here in Newport Beach. And I want to tell you what we've discovered by actually tracking what happens to our clients. We just completed something that I'm incredibly proud of. It's a formal, documented outcomes report. Real clients, real results, real data. Not a clinical trial funded by a pharmaceutical company. Not cherry-picked testimonials. Hundreds of actual client reviews analyzed for patterns across energy, digestion, sleep, hormones, weight pain, and mental clarity. Here's what the data showed. Over 90% of clients reported improvement in their primary health concern. Nearly 9 in 10 experienced those changes within the first 90 days. I'll read that again. 90 days, not years of managing symptoms. Not let's wait and see. 90 days. And the areas with the highest reported improvement? Energy was number 1. Followed by digestion, sleep, and mental clarity. The exact things people are told they just have to learn to live with. So what is nutrition response testing? It's not a diet plan. It's not a supplement protocol off of a shelf. It's not acupuncture, chiropractic, or anything that you've probably tried before. It's a precise, non-invasive method of analyzing your body's neurological response to identify what is actually stressing your system. So think of it this way. Your body is constantly communicating. Most of us just don't know how to listen. Shannon, our lead practitioner, has spent years mastering how to hear it. She's not guessing, she's not generalizing, she's looking at your body, your stress patterns, your deficiencies, and building a plan that is specific to you. That's why the results look the way they do, because the approach is completely individual. But data is one thing, people are another. In this report, you'll read about someone who hadn't slept through the night in years. Within weeks, sleeping. Someone who tried every gut protocol on the internet, every elimination diet, still miserable, and working with Shannon, transformed. A person who came in because they simply didn't recognize themselves anymore. Too tired, too foggy, too defeated. They said, I finally feel like me again. Now that's what this is about. Not labs, not numbers, feeling like yourself again. If you've been dismissed, if you've been told everything looks fine when nothing feels fine, if you are tired of being tired, I want you to do just one thing. Read our outcomes report. See what's actually possible when someone looks at your whole body and actually listens. And then book a free consultation with us. You don't have to keep living in the gap between normal and well. We're a Natural Healing Center, and we built this report because you deserve the truth about what's possible for your health.